Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in to my channel. I am Jocelyn Money and for today's video we will be making some badges. I will be showing you how it is that I make the badges for my graduation lace. Before I get this video started, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're not yet my subscriber. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to leave me a like. If you have any questions, I am always here to answer any questions you may have, so do not hesitate to ask. Okay, let's get this video started. What we're going to do, we're going to click on images. As you can see, I had already started searching husky, so that's why it brought me straight here. And we will click on that husky. And let me lower the screen so you can see this. As you can see right here, I already have the husky. So that means that it's ready to go to my canvas. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to backspace that word. Now I'm going to search for the word badges. And there we go. So now we have all these badges to choose from. I'm looking for a specific one, and this one is it right here. Okay, so now that we have our husky and our badge ready, all we have to do is go to add to canvas. There we have them. Let me hide the screen. There we go, so you can see. All right. So as you can see, it brought me both my images, and the image is pretty large. So what I like to do is I just like to change the size 3.0. This size really doesn't matter, guys. It's just the size I feel comfortable using. You can change it to something smaller if you'd like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock. Now that I already got my badge, I'm going to go ahead and unlock the size and change my size to 2.3 by 3.3. There we go. Okay, so we already have it ready. 2.3 by 3.3. Let's move it aside. Let's bring our husky. And we're going to get the school initials, which is MHS. The font I'm using for the school initials is called Yearbook Solid. If you do not have these letters for free, these are on Design Space. If you do not have them for free, you can always get Bernard, I believe, Bernard something. Look, these letters work great too. Bernard MT condensed. These are free letters that you can use from the system, but I like using these from Design Space. Okay, there we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to click on our badge, and we're going to make, depending on how many offsets you want me, I'm going to want an offset of 2 offsets, because one offset will be white and the other one will be the holographic cardstock that I like to use, and both offsets will be at 0.069. Zero six nine. 0.069. Remember, guys. Okay, let's change the color. Well, I'm having trouble with Design Space again. Is anybody else having trouble? There we go. Let me change it to white. And this one I want it blue. Okay. So this one I'm going to give it another offset. And I'm going to already make it gray. And there we have it. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this badge down. I'm going to put these aside. Now what I want is I want my husky to fit my badge. As you can see, the husky is behind the badge, so I already highlighted both images, and I'm going to come over here to arrange. Send back. There we go. Okay, so now that we have our husky there, we know that we want the husky to be on the badge with the school initials. So we fix our husky where we place it where we want it. And then we're going to come over here. As you can see, the letters are a little too big for the badge. So what we're going to do, we're going to unlock and change the size. My size for the width, I'd like it at 1.50. And the height, I'll make it at 0.50. There we go. Now I'm going to see how it looks. I like. Now what I'm going to do, just in case I mess up, this is something that I like to do. Just in case I mess up, I always duplicate it and have one saved, so I don't have to go back and search for the image and all that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my MHS to a side. I'm going to leave my husky right where it was. I'm going to highlight everything. Now I'm going to go to slice. And I'm going to remove this. I like to remove so I can see what I'm being left with. Okay, so I'm going to delete that, my slice result. And I'm going to delete it right there. Okay, so now we already have our husky. Now we will be adding our letters. And the same thing happens. So now what we're going to do, we're going to highlight everything, arrange, send back. There we go. So we have our MHS already. We're going to center it. Once we have already centered it, we will be highlighting both images, and we're going to come down here to where it says slice, click on it, and delete this slice result, and delete this slice result. And my husky, for the mascot, the hair is blue and the face is white, so all we have to do in this case is we're going to change this first badge into white and the second badge into blue. There we go. See? And now that's going to be our holographic. And there we have it. We already have our badge. And let me enlighten you in something. Notice how I made my offsets for my badges before I started doing any of my slicing. I'll show you why. This is why right here. See? Offset is 69. See that? See that little gap? Look how it would have looked. You don't want that, right? You want it all full. So in order for you to get it all full, please first make your make the offsets for your badges. Now let's say you want to change the whole size for this badge, baby. maybe you use the 5.8 ribbon, so that means your lei is going to be a little thinner than the one I use. I use 7.8 ribbon, and I only do the single military braid. So this size for me is good. I can make it to fit a little more to the size that I'd really like, which won't be too big, it won't be too small for the 5.8. So did you see what I did? I highlight everything. So if we use the 5.8 braid, that's going to make a thinner braid, which means you would need to go 2 inches right here. So your whole badge, the overall size of your badge would be 2.0 by 3.5. See how it changes everything already? Everything's already changed. You don't have to mess with it. If let's say you want to use this same badge for the double military graduation lace, then all you have to do is make this thicker, highlight the whole thing, and then come right here, because I do know that the double would be more like 3. You'll still be good. 3.0 by 4.0. See, you can change the whole size of everything. So the best, what I recommend, this is what I recommend, because this is what's been working for me, that you first concentrate on getting your badge and your 2 offsets. Once you've gotten that, you put it aside, and always remember to do this, guys. I really recommend it, because there's been times when I mess up and I have to go back and look for the image and do everything all over again, when I can just go ahead and drag this and start working from this right here instead of having to work from scratch. So there we have it. So remember, the slicing, you can't do all this together. Check this out. Don't I already highlighted everything. See, it doesn't give me the option to slice, unlike if I do one item at a time, one image at a time. It will give me that option. Check this out. See? But always remember, size everything first. Size everything first to where you want it. And always do your biggest image first, and then the smaller image, which in this case would be my MH. I hope you found this video helpful. And guys, once again, I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're not yet my subscriber. And don't forget to leave me a like if you find this video helpful. Till next time, I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.